I am now sitting comfortably in my chair with my spine as straight as possible and my arms and legs uncrossed. This allows me to be an open conduit for the emerald green and violet flame of healing through the power of infinite transmutation. I breathe in and out deeply and rhythmically, and I completely relax. My I Am presence takes command, and any tension, doubt, or stress I may have just drops away. This is a very special time just for me, and anything I need to take care of will be waiting for me when I'm through. So for the time being, I just let it go. The angel of healing within my energy field and the angels of healing within the energy fields of all humanity stand in readiness to assist the I Am presence of each and every person on earth with the most intensified healing that cosmic law will allow at this time. I am my I Am presence, and I am one with the I Am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. Beloved Mother Mary and Ascended Master Hilarion, now join with me in consciousness. They breathe the emerald green and violet flame of healing through the power of infinite transmutation from their etheric temples of healing and music into my heart flame. This gift of healing light flows into every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of my 4 earthly bodies. As this sacred fire enters the core of purity in every electron, it prepares my bodies for the most intensified healing I am capable of receiving at this time. For a moment I concentrate on the infinite perfection of my crystalline-based solar light bodies. I know it is time for this perfection to manifest in my physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies, even though I am still abiding in the physical plane of earth. I breathe in deeply again, and as I exhale, an intensified frequency of the emerald green and violet flame of healing through the power of infinite transmutation expands through the heart flame of the healing angel within my aura. The angel breathes this sacred fire into the immortal victorious threefold flame in my heart. As the healing flame merges with the divinity in my heart, it expands as a tremendous starburst and flows through my chakra system and my acupuncture meridians into every electron of my physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. It heals, cleanses, purifies, restores, rejuvenates, and transfigures every cell, organ, system, and function of my bodies back into vibrant health and eternal youth. Now, with a higher level of concentration, I visualize this emerald green and violet flame as it heals every cell of my bodies, system by system. The healing flame begins by expanding through my physical brain structure. It gently bathes the right and left hemispheres of my brain, bringing them into perfect balance. The healing flame now flows back and forth between the hemispheres of my brain, forming an infinity symbol, a reclining figure 8. As the healing light moves through my brain, all of the fragmented circuits are reconnected. The areas of my brain that are associated with short-term and long-term memory are rejuvenated and now function at their optimum potential. The areas of my brain that are chemically unbalanced, physically damaged, or dormant are healed and transformed. My spiritual brain centers are reactivated and awakened to their full divine potential. My pituitary, pineal, hypothalamus glands, and the ganglionic centers at the base of my brain now function at full capacity. The emerald green and violet flame of healing through the power of infinite transmutation now descends down my spinal cord and expands out through my nervous system and my chakra system with its corresponding meridians and acupuncture points. The healing flame removes every trace of disease, degeneration, or imbalance of any kind in my nervous system and my chakra system. The healing flame now blazes through my mental body, raising my conscious awareness and increasing my ability to use my thoughts and all of the aspects of my mind to empower my thinking process. With this healing, I am able to co-create the infinite perfection of the new earth through my thoughts, and I easily recognize the divinity within all life. The emerald green and violet flame restores my eyes to perfect sight, allowing me to see and recognize perfection in all life. My third eye is activated, and with my inner vision, I now clearly see the realms of light and the celestial beings abiding there. The healing flame now flows into my ears, removing every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind. This powerful healing light restores my ears to perfect hearing, allowing me to hear the inner voice of my I Am Presence, the guidance of the beings of light in the realms of illumined truth, and the music of the spheres. The emerald green and violet healing flame now flows into my nostrils, sinuses, respiratory system, lungs, larynx, vocal cords, trachea, bronchial tubes, and every function of my voice and breathing apparatus. It removes every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind. The healing flame enhances my breathing, which enables me to absorb the maximum prana within the breath of the Holy Spirit. Through the divine love of the Holy Spirit, I am now empowered to speak with the tongues of angels on the holy breath of my Father, Mother, God. Now the healing flame expands into my mouth, teeth, gums, tongue, esophagus, my stomach, liver, gallbladder, small intestines, my ileocecal valve, large intestines, appendix, colon, kidneys, bladder, and every aspect of my digestive and my elimination systems. The healing light removes every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind within these systems. Every aspect of my digestive and elimination systems is now healed, restored, and rejuvenated. I am able to effortlessly purify my body and assimilate my food and drinks perfectly. Now the healing flame flows through my spiritual brain centers, my pituitary, pineal, hypothalamus glands, and the ganglionic centers at the base of my brain, into the remainder of my endocrine system, my thyroid, thymus, pancreas, spleen, adrenal glands, gonads, and all of the other glands associated with this ductless system. The healing light removes every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind. This sacred fire restores all of the glands and hormones in my body to perfect balance and function. Now the emerald green and violet healing flame flows through my circulatory system, my lymphatic system, my lymph nodes, and my lymphatic fluid. It flows through my heart muscle and into the chambers and valves of my heart. It blazes through my veins and arteries and expands into my capillaries and my red and white blood cells. The healing light now expands into my bone marrow and blazes out to envelop my emotional body. It removes every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind. The healing flame restores and rejuvenates every aspect of my circulatory system and my emotional body, allowing me to utilize my life force with a new sense of balance and harmony. I now empower my emotions and feelings each day with divine love as I joyfully co-create the infinite perfection of the new earth. The healing flame now flows into my reproductive system, my male or female organs. It removes every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind. The healing flame restores every aspect of my reproductive system, allowing me to hold this sacred space for myself or anyone else who is destined to bring in the children of the new earth. The I Am presence of every person is co-creating a force field of light within the reproductive system of every potential father, and a chalice of light, a holy grail, within the reproductive system of every potential mother. These sacred spaces will be the open door through which all of the precious incoming children will be born into the physical plane. These transfigured reproductive systems will enable the incoming children to have perfect vehicles through which to co-create the perfection of the new earth. Now the healing flame flows into my skeletal and my muscular systems. It expands through my bones, my muscles, joints, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, fat cells, and connective tissue. It removes every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind. The emerald green and violet healing flame restores every aspect of these systems, rejuvenating and empowering me with a new sense of strength. The healing flame now flows through my skin, my hair and nails, and through every other aspect of my physical body and my etheric body. The healing flame removes every trace of disease or imbalance of any kind. Through this healing light, my physical and etheric bodies are transfigured into their divine potential of eternal youth, vibrant health, and infinite perfection. The emerald green and violet flame of healing through the power of infinite transmutation is now pulsating in, through, and around every electron of my 4 earthly bodies and the earthly bodies of all humanity. I now ask the healing angels and the legions of light associated with this sacred fire to project this healing flame into the physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies of every remaining particle of life evolving on this precious planet. I know and accept that this sacred activity of the flame of healing through the power of infinite transmutation has been God victoriously accomplished. I also know and accept that my healing angel and the healing angels within the auras of every man, woman, and child will increase this divine healing light daily and hourly with every breath I take. Through the gift of my Father, Mother God's divine grace, this activity of light is being expanded 1,000 times 1,000-fold by the company of heaven. And for this, I am eternally grateful. And so it is. Beloved, I am.